pleasure to have you, Dad. How are you doing?
I'm very fine.
It's good, Dad.
Yeah.
Today we're going to be discussing the life of peoples, and the reason we are discussing the life of peoples, I think that's what people go through in life every other time. So when you go through life, you want to discover your purpose. I think this is why there are people going to school, there are people working, there are people trying to find career, there are people going overseas, there are people leaving their families, there are people going to the army, there are people like there are people
Each and
becoming
everyone, yes.
pastors, there are
Exactly.
people becoming prophets, there are people becoming sangomas. The aim, the end goal is for people to find their purpose.
Their purpose.
And I don't know what you would say, but there's a normal belief that people get to find their purpose when they're about like 60 or something.
No,
But
normally
even a
they
lot of
say
times-
when they are above 40,
Yeah,
they'll
yeah,
tell
yeah.
you that life starts at 40, so they'll tell you that before you reach 40, it's like you don't have a definite purpose that you have in life. But of which I don't really agree. Because if from an onset you know what you are doing and
Yeah.
what you want, from a very early age,
Yeah,
you can just find your purpose and stick to your purpose.
yeah,
The only thing that comes into mind of various people is that once you grow, you adjust to so many social norms, and differences. Then you find that someone would actually change their purpose on the way.
Yeah.
So many people don't see that when you change your purpose on the way, you are actually derailing yourself from the primary objective or the primary or the main purpose that
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you are destined for. Yes.
yeah. So like we just said now, it's more like so it's more like half of your lifetime
Yeah, you
you're
spend
playing.
searching,
You're
yeah.
playing. I wouldn't even want to say searching. It's more like you're playing. It's the playing stage. It's the game stage. You're not serious.
Because
Then
you don't know
there's
what
gonna
you
be
want.
you're gonna be serious later
Yeah, you'll be serious
when
later.
the energy is gone.
And you see that you have limited time left
Yeah, yeah,
for you on earth, and you'll be
Yeah.
like, I've been playing games.
yeah.
If you've been the bad guy doing drugs and all those things, you'll
Yeah.
come back and say, no, I think this is time for me to just mend my ways and
Yeah.
be a good guy after all. And by that time, you have a very short time left.
Okay. So, if that being said, there's something I would wanna say like you, if a person wants to find a purpose, can they find it outside God? Because we believe God is our maker. Can I find my purpose anywhere else except from God? Like outside God, is there any way that I can say no? For me, I didn't go to God to find the purpose. I found it outside God or any other thing. Is there any other way to find your purpose outside God?
I think it is two-way because you know what actually happens is that from an early age, people actually didn't know more about God or knowledgeable in God, but you find that our social norms
Yeah.
are the ones that are actually saying that you have to have this purpose, our cultural beliefs and our upbringing. So you'll find that most of the time people had their own objectives or their norms, saying that I'm raised by this kind of
Norms.
norms,
These
from the
norms make
family,
me-
exactly,
Yeah.
from your family, or even your father will tell you that, no, I just want to see my accrual increase, That would
Yeah,
be a
yeah.
norm. You won't do anything else besides keeping more cows, rearing more cattle,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
because
yeah.
you want to reach that norm or your optimal level. But after the existence and the introduction of the supremacy, which is our God Almighty,
Yeah.
people actually started coming about and putting their faith in God and all their norms in God. You understand?
Yeah.
So that is why people actually like they ventured, and their whole purpose in life was actually solidified by the presence
By the
of
presence
God.
of God.
Yes.
Yeah. Him being the maker, then now it's more of saying the maker is gonna know what the creation is made for.
Exactly.
Then you're gonna have to go to the maker
Exactly.
for you to
For
be
you to be-
to be fully discovered in it.
Exactly.
So like there's a thing of achievements. Can I say having achievements and having certain milestones that I've reached, do they really define my purpose, or they can be achievements and they can be purpose as well? Where do I make a distinction between my achievements and the purpose that I'm meant to live in life?
You know, I think these go hand in hand. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
you cannot actually like define them and try to separate them. I think people are like a social being. You understand?
yeah,
Like you cannot say that you're a person just because you're a person. I'm a person because I'm able to provide assistance or some social aspects to other people,
yeah,
which actually bring some level of maybe entanglement or some achievement,
yeah,
saying that I know that I'm someone who's worthy. But on the other hand, taking the aspect of a norm, you understand? We have people who like, I'll just do something
yeah.
without actually considering that it is an achievement or it is a norm. I'm just going to do
I
it.
just
You know?
want to do it, yeah, yeah.
So those people in that sphere, they actually go, like we actually categorize them as people who are fully vested in their belief of a norm, you
Yeah,
understand?
yeah,
So when you have an achievement and you're content about your achievement,
yeah.
it becomes a norm.
Okay,
It becomes a norm.
yeah,
And you don't have anything to actually like show people that I've achieved something. Like becomes a norm. You know, I'll just make an example, you
yeah,
know. So normally when you have people
yeah,
like these guys who run like the charity organizations or the trust funds or whatever,
yeah,
those guys normally when they donate or give back to charity,
yeah,
they do not expose anything.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
They don't even try to maybe invite the media over to come and capture whatever
So
they're
they don't
doing.
want to be
They don't
seen
want to be seen.
uh,
So for those people, actually, it is a norm. You
to
understand?
them. Yeah,
To them, it is a norm. It's
yeah.
not an
It's
achievement.
part of them.
It's part of them.
Yeah.
Because in everything that they do, even their profits,
Yeah.
they know exactly that a certain portion, I'm going to take it
Yeah,
and
yeah.
give it back to charity.
Yeah.
So from them, it's not an achievement. But for someone who is not fond of doing such things, you go once in a while.
Yeah, you visit there.
You visit
You want
there,
to be seen that you were there.
then
You
you
want to make a
invite the
statement.
media, people start interviewing you. Hey, you're coming to come and donate to these people. No, I think that way
Yeah.
it becomes an achievement. And I don't think actually like in this stage or in this circumstance that I'm talking about, like giving back can actually be categorized as an achievement. No, it has to be a norm because we are different people,
Yeah.
different backgrounds.
Yeah.
Like someone has to come in.
Yeah.
And if you have
And
means, it is
help.
that it will be
Yeah.
you. Yeah. So I think one or the other, they actually like synchronize with each other.
So I don't know. There's a wave, or there's what can I say? It's a trend of people being obsessed with materiality, like, or acquiring certain level of materiality. It boosts our egos, and if you do not are not at a level or at the point where you have certain labels or certain level of strength, it makes you less of a person, or you should be in a society or something like that. So, like, does materiality have anything to do with your purpose, or it's far from it? Because, like, the world have standards of success that they put into materiality and what your purpose is, and your wealth is based on materiality. So, like, does materiality and purpose and success go hand in hand in any way?
You know, materiality actually boosts whatever social norms or whatever social aspects a person has. You cannot say you have someone of status or someone of status quo, like a higher status quo, if you don't have like material stuff. No, it can't be because even if we just blindfoldedly think about ourselves, someone would actually tell you that I know that you have money because I've assessed your net worth based on the material stuff. You
Yeah.
understand? So I think your purpose, it doesn't have to be driven by whatever status or the material stuff that you have.
Yeah, yeah.
Because just like I've said that in the ancient times people didn't know about God, but now that we know about God, then our sole purpose doesn't have to rely on materiality.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Your purpose, even if you're someone of status or you have an income or money, it doesn't have to be defined by whatever purpose you have on earth.
Yeah.
You understand? You can be someone with maybe a low social class or no income whatsoever or no material stuff, but the impact that you make to your society, you will see that this one, it was of a very high purpose in life, you know. So I think for some people,
Yeah.
the level of materiality goes hand in hand with their own purpose.
Yeah.
I think those are people who are like in the tribe of what they know that
Yeah.
they are after. You understand? Not saying that they are purposely driven to make an impact. You know, they have something, an end goal.
Yeah.
Their purpose is not like a good purpose. Like they have their own end goal
Yeah.
at the back. Yes. So I think those people, yeah, they would consider like materiality
Yeah.
actually encompasses their purpose on earth, but from my own aspect, they don't go hand in hand.
They do the hand.
Your purpose is your purpose, and your purpose is defined by God's will. So you have to do anything in your power to ensure that you are purposeful, even if you
Yeah.
have nothing or anything. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So I think you have already covered what I wanted to ask you about. As you conclude, what can you say to somebody who feels like they're not, they're trying to navigate through life, but they can't get to what is really my gift, what is really my purpose in life. But when you just said what you said, I feel like it touches to it. That with, with what God has put in you, that's how you're gonna achieve your gift.
Exactly.
And because like even the Bible itself tells you a man's gift makes room for him among important men. Like if you have a gift, I don't know how many people that we know that are successful. Anybody who uses that gift, anybody who uses their God-given gift, gets successful in it. Because like it more like it comes natural. It's in
Exactly.
you.
Yeah.
You wake up, you are this. You wake up, this is who you are. You wake up, this is what you wanna do. You wake up, this is what you are. It's in you, and you're originally authentic.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I don't know what you should say in conclusion of
I
everything.
think in conclusion, you know, we live in a society whereby you find that there's so many people with various challenges. They are failing to be on track of their own purpose. So I think, in a nutshell, I would say that all of us, we have various purposes. And for us to be constant on our purposes, we have to do like an introspection
Yeah.
regularly. I don't want to say on a daily basis because we are different.
Yeah.
But all of us have to make an introspection and we should know what we want to achieve
Yeah.
in life, you know? Yes, so a thorough introspection would actually lead to us saying that I know my purpose today, I know my purpose tomorrow.
Yeah.
And maybe for some people, it would be important to maybe jot down the points,
Yeah.
jot down what you know so that at least when you're trying to review whatever you tried to do, maybe during the course of time or whatever, you can actually see that I'm still in line with the purpose that I have on this world. So an introspection would actually go a very long way.
I think I would like to thank you so much for that article.
Yes.
And I'll still come to you many times should I need anything. But this just covers it up. And we thank you so much for having you at Serious Love Letter.
Thank you so much.
Until
And it's
next
always a
time.
pleasure. Man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mama.